Welcome back to our channel. We are doing the Arduino tutorial series. In the previous video, we have created a basic circuit and simulated that using the few components. We have also seen the breadboard and how this connection are interlinked internally. We have seen how to do the connection and how to simulate this basic circuit. In this video, we will be going a step forward and we will be starting with Arduino. It is not about the in-depth video of Arduino hardware, but it will give you an overview of how to use Arduino in your project and how easy it is to work with Arduino in this Tinkercad platform. So let's get started. This is the interface you will see when you log into Tinkercad. This was our first circuit, and I will be adding all this circuit along with the video in this collection. And if you need the link of this circuit which I have created, you can comment down in video. I will share that, or I will share the whole collection link itself so you can keep a track. And I will recommend you to follow along with me and build this circuit along with me, so you will also have a good amount of circuit which you can tinker anytime you want, or you can revise with those circuit. So let's get started. Click on this create button and create a new circuit. I will rename this project getting started. In the previous video, we have seen this component gallery and we have worked with few of this component. We will do the same in this video also, but we will add few new component here. So first I will choose the breadboard. You can place it anywhere you like. To rename your component because it is a good practice. Second, I will take the Arduino because this is the heart of our project. We will be working with this Arduino Uno in this entire series. So I have placed the Arduino Uno and the breadboard. Before moving forward, I wanted to tell you what we are going to do in this video. So we are going to create a basic LED circuit, and that LED will be driven by this Arduino Uno. That LED will blink at a specific time interval, and this whole thing we will achieve through coding this Arduino board. So first we will build this circuit. I will take the LED. You can rotate this as you like. Place it here. The cathode will be connected to the negative rail. I will change the color to black. For the anode or the positive terminal, I will take one resistor, connect it. This resistor will be connected to the positive supply, and this supply will not be getting with the battery this time. We will be driving the anode of this LED using the Arduino pin. And for this project, we will choose the pin D13, that is a digital pin. Don't worry, we will see more about this digital analog pin and all this pin configuration in the later on video. So for the time being, you can just make the circuit as shown in this video. So we have connected the anode of this LED via resistor to the digital pin of Arduino Uno. As you can see, we have some power pins in this Arduino Uno. These are 3.3 volt, 5 volt and the ground. For this project, whenever you are using Arduino Uno, you don't need a separate battery because these modules are built in a way that they can supply the power itself. That is done internally by the Tinkercad team. So you just need to make a connection and you can power off the component here using the Arduino itself. We will see how this is working and what are the voltage level. Is it exactly coming the same 3 volt or 5 volt or not? So that will be in the next videos. So for now, we have connected the LED positive pin to the Arduino D13, and we have to connect the cathode terminal, which is connected to the negative rail of this breadboard, with the ground of Arduino. So you can make a connection like this, connect that to ground pin. can adjust the wire, change the color as per you need. So once you have built this circuit, you can double check if you have made the connection properly. So let's see the circuit. The cathode is connected to negative rail. The negative rail is further connected to Arduino ground pin. The positive terminal of LED is connected to resistor, which is further connected to the digital pin 13, because we need to drive this LED from Arduino Uno. So this Arduino Uno is a programmable component, and you can see this code button, which will be active only if you are working with some programmable component. So click on this Arduino Uno and click on the code. As you can see, this is the kind of interface, and the Tinkercad support 3 modes of programming this Arduino. You can choose the block mode, block plus text mode, which is just you keep on placing the block and the codes will be written here automatically, and the text mode. So we will be working mostly with the text mode only, because we need to learn how to program Arduino also, and this is a good way for beginner also. I will recommend this way only to learn the Arduino, and this will also brush up your skill, C skill, because Arduino program are majorly written in C only. So don't worry if you don't know C I will guide you all the necessary programs and concept in this video series only. Also, you can check our C language series, which is also going on. You can also you can also view those videos and get your concept cleared. So let's start with the coding of this Arduino. So before coding, I want to clear the aim of this program. So this program will blink the LED every 1 second. So it is very important whenever you are doing any coding project, you need to define the aim of the project, what the code will do. So this will help you in your project, and you can program as per that only. So if you have ever downloaded the Arduino IDE, you may have seen some boilerplate code which is written whenever you create any new file there. So I will write that very quickly. So the first code is setup code. It is just a setup function. The second code which you get in Arduino file. The second one is loop code. Void loop. So this is the function. So this setup function, this function runs only once at the beginning, and when you restart the Arduino board. So this setup function runs only once at the beginning, and when you restart Arduino board. Okay, and the loop function, this is the main part of code, and it runs continuously, and it runs continuously as long as Arduino is powered on. In the setup function, we write code that prepare the Arduino to perform specific tasks like setting up the pin. In the setup function, we write those code that prepare the Arduino to perform specific tasks. In the setup function, we write code that prepare the Arduino to perform specific tasks, like setting up the pin mode, whether they will act as an input or output. And in the loop function, you need to write the main part of the code, the actual program, the actual tasks you need to perform with this Arduino board that will go under the loop, because this part of the code will run continuously till the time Arduino is powered. So the setup function is going to work only once at the beginning and on every restart, and the loop program is going to run continuously after the setup is executed. After this setup, after this setup, after this setup, after this setup function is called, the loop function works, and this will keep on running continuously. So as for the circuit, we are using pin D13 of the Arduino, and we need to make this pin as an output, because it is going to supply power, and we need to make this pin as an output because it is going to supply positive supply, and we need to make the pin as an output because it is going to supply power to the LED, and this we have to do in the setup, because this thing because setting the pin mode to output is a one-time task. You don't need to set it again and again. So we will be placing that instruction or the task in the setup function only. So you can do this. So we have a function pin mode, which allow you to change the mode of the pin, whether it will be acting as the input or output. So this do two arguments. First is the pin number, and the second is the state. So the pin mode, the first argument is the pin number, which is 13, and the state. So the state of the pin will be output, because I want it to deliver power. So this is what you need to do. I will also write the command, set the pin 13 as out. In the loop function, you will be writing the main task, which will be to blink this LED every 1 second. So this is what we need to do. For this, we have in the loop function, we need to write the main task. What we need in the loop function, we need to write the main task. What we need the Arduino to do. So in this case, so in the loop task, we will be writing our main task, that is to blink this LED after every 1 second. So in the setup code, so in the setup function, we have made the pin 13 as output. So in the setup, we have made pin 13 as output. Now we need to now we will be controlling that pin 13 to generate the output. Now we will be controlling that pin 13 to generate the output. It can be high or it can be low. High means it can be 5 volt or 3.3 volt. Low means it will be 0 volt. So there is a function digital write, because pin 13 is the digital pin. So we are using the function digital write. This takes two arguments. First is the pin number, which is 13. Second is the state. So at first I want the LED to glow, so I am taking it as high. Then I want a delay of 1 second. So we have a function delay to take the argument in millisecond. So I'm writing 1000, because 1000 millisecond is 1 second. So after 1 second delay, this pin should go low. So I will write the digital write function again. Take the pin 13 and make it low again. Again, I have to put 1 delay. Again, I will put some delay. Again, I will put some delay before the LED turns again. So this is a delay. So this is how you write a basic LED blinking code. So this is how you write a basic. So this is how you write a basic LED blinking code. So let's run this code and see it in action. So I will start the simulation. Right. Okay. Kaya na to pero okay, I have misspelled. Okay, I have written the spelling incorrect, so that's why it was giving the error. I have fixed that, and let's start the simulation again. As you can see, the LED is blinking, and it is exactly 1 second is turning on, and for 1 second it is off. If you notice on this board, we have one more LED that is blinking after every 1 second. So this is the inbuilt LED which is connected directly to pin 13. So this is also an indication that our code is working. If you see this LED brightness is very low, this is because of the register. We are taking a very high value register. What you can do is you can reduce the value. I will take 330 ohm and run the code again. So as you can see, the LED is more bright. So this tutorial, so we will be exploring more of this concept, like how we need to calculate this register value and how this register value is affecting the brightness of LED. We will see those in also in great detail. So follow along with this video only. And if you have any doubts or if you have any suggestion, you can put down in comment. If you like this video, you can share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos.